wonderland, miles of trails that invite adventurers to explore the Upper Peninsula. Today we're also going to be meeting the people that make it all possible. Let's get started. We're here at the Hunt and Fish Shop in Curtis, Michigan. We're up here picking up snowmobiles because we're going out on the trails today. We'll be leaving here in Curtis. We're going to head over to Manistee. Now, I've got some of the people from the Manistee Tourism Association with me. Dick and Sonu is with me, and you brought somebody too.
Yeah, my father.
Is that your father?
Yeah.
All right. So, have you guys done any snowmobiling?
No, first time ever.
Okay, you too?
For him as well.
Oh, God. Yeah, good luck. Now, Dick, you've done a little bit.
A little bit, yep. A little bit, yep.
All right, so got a few rookies out here, but we're going to go out. We're just going to take our time, enjoy the trails, have some fun, and just scoot along. So come and join us.
Before we hop on the sleds and try out these great trails, I want to introduce you to the people who make them so good. They're the ones behind the grooming process, and they work with some pretty impressive machines to keep everything smooth. We'll start right here at the Clubhouse. This is where those big rigs are stored, maintained, and tuned up before they head out onto the trails.
We're at the Schoolcraft County Motorized Trail Association Clubhouse here, which they take care of all the trails here. Now, we are here in February. We got these machines sitting here. They just set?
No. See, Tom, when we have opportunities like this, we bring them in and we do scheduled maintenance. And if we're on time with it, great.
Before a groomer ever heads out onto the trail, there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes. Volunteer members spend countless hours right here in the Clubhouse, checking engines, changing fluids, fixing hydraulics, and making sure every track and blade is ready for another long night in the snow. These men and women don't just maintain the machines, they keep the entire trail system alive. Without their dedication, we wouldn't have the smooth, safe rides we all enjoy. Wow, this is a serious machine. I asked one of the volunteers how much time does it take to get one of these ready for the trails. His answer was,
honestly, it's year-round. We're always checking fluids, welding, fixing hydraulics, you name it. If these aren't in top shape, the trails don't get done. It takes teamwork. We lift, adjust, and make sure everything lines up perfectly before it goes out on the trail.
We were looking forward to taking a groomer tour, so we met up with Winch Diller, the past president of the Schoolcraft County Motorized Trail Association.
I've talked to him about this many times, but he said, Tom, why don't you come out with me and do the trail? I can show you what it's all about. And I'm here.
Oh boy.
We're ready to go.
Let's go, yeah. Anytime I'm scheduled run, so we'll fire it up and we'll get going as soon as you need to.
Now, what we're really going to see out there?
Well, here in town, we start in the town to Trail 2 East is a scenic snowmobile route. It stretches from Trail 41 near Manistee to the small community of Blaney in Schoolcraft County. The trail winds through dense pine and hardwood forests, frozen streams, and open meadows, offering a mix of gentle curves and lightly rolling terrain. Riders experience a true Upper Peninsula winter wonderland, with snow-packed surfaces groomed regularly for smooth, safe travel. Along the route, you may see wildlife tracks in the snow, deer, foxes, and even the occasional coyote. The trail is well marked with blazes and signs connecting riders to other local trails in the Schoolcraft County network. Its combination of natural beauty and consistent maintenance makes it ideal for both novice and experienced snowmobilers. Whether you're riding for recreation or heading to Blaney for a stop, Trail 2 East offers a quiet, picturesque escape into Michigan's winter wilderness.
What do you say we jump in then and get going?
Some rock and roll.
So in I went, ready to ride shotgun on this big groomer. Riding in a groomer is a smooth, almost surreal experience. Huge tracks floating over the snow as the wide drag behind reshapes the trail. How much snow do you need to groom?
The thing about us starting to groom, we have to have at least 6 inches of snow that is workable. And when I say workable, I'm not talking about the snow that you can clear with a leaf blower. That's lake effect snow, and I'm sorry, but that's worthless. I don't care how much snow you get that's classified as lake effect, It's worthless. Sorry. We got anything coming that way? Doesn't look anything's coming that way. We'll win anyway.
Now, have you ever been hit by a snowmobile?
Me? No. Our machine? No. I have had drivers that were. As a matter of fact, earlier this month. No, it was early in January. It was in January. Or was it February? I don't know. It was recent. If you go to the SCMTA page on Facebook, you will see a very short rant by me about it. It's speed and alcohol. They bounced off the groomer. They bounced off the tracks. The first one bounced off the tracks, tore his sled up. He grabbed all the parts and drove off. Oh yeah, not a word. Grabbed all the parts and drove off. The second one, they were up on the north end of the haywire grade, and they were coming at him, and there was like a half a dozen sleds in a group. They split and went around the groomer on both sides. Well, the next to the last machine came off you can see on the trail here, there's a little berm on either side. The next to the last sled came off the berm at a kind of a severe angle, and he bounced off the back of the drag. Kept right on going. Is this the width of the trail, or do we have to go over it two ways? The thing about the trail, Tom, is the regulations say no more than 16 foot, but no less than 10 foot. So what we have here is between 12 and 15 feet. Our drags are all 9'6" or 8 foot with a 2 foot wing. That's out on the west side. And I gotta apologize for my voice, man. I've been outside a lot. That wing drag that we have is a product of our past. That's the last drag of its that we've owned, that I've been involved with in my time with the club. This drag here 2 years ago, because our one drag, it was falling apart. Too many welds on it, too many stressors. It was 20 years old, and it wasn't worth it anymore. And the equipment committee of this snowmobile action work group, I submitted pictures and arrows and paragraphs explaining what was going on, and they said, yeah, go ahead and get a new drag. We have this right here. It's called we call it the stick map. It lets us know the name of the trail and the amount of mileage that is associated with that leg of the trail. Okay, and we log all of that in, because at the end of the month or the beginning of next month, I take all of the mileage and add it together and report it to the DNR, and we get paid for wear and tear, fuel, and other things for each mile. This year, it's $5.16 per mile.
What kind of gas mileage does this get?
This?
Yeah. You know all those things you don't keep an eye on?
Oh no, this particular model, you get about 1.5 miles per gallon.
Wow.
We'll get up here, I'll show you some of the stuff that's come across the trail that had to be worked on. I mean, I wish you'd come all the way out to Gulliver with me. There's some stuff on the trail that I was by myself. And this was 12 years ago, 13 years ago. I was just a brand new driver. And they sent me, I'm going to Gulliver and back. And I get to a spot And here's this, it's an old dead beech tree that's easily half as wide as the blade, the butt end. And it's right down across the trail. How the hell am I going to get this?
Yeah, really.
Well, what I did is I notched it, then I cut it again, and I cut it so that I couldn't get all the way through it. So I cut it so that if I pushed it, it would break. And that's what I did.
As we were grooming along, a snowmobile pulled up next to us with some nice things to say about the trail.
It's really nice.
Well, good.
Hopefully if you guys get up closer that way, it was pretty rough yesterday, but it appeared there was a lot of snow.
Traffic.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of traffic.
Well, less traffic. I think there was a lot of that fresh snow.
It's going to get groomed today.
I know you guys are phenomenal. Thanks for all you guys do. We really appreciate it.
Drive careful.
That's nice.
Yep. So the question is, when do I do snowmobile or snow trail reports? I try and do a trail report every 3 days. I said I try. Sometimes things get out of hand and it's got to go 4 days. But every 3 days, I'll let you know what's going on the trails. And towards the end of our season, it's going to get dicey and sloppy. But when we end grooming, I will say so.
So where do they go to find this information?
Oh, I'm sorry, Tom. I thought everybody knew about the Schoolcraft County Motorized Trails Association Facebook page. Yeah. See these trees here? They got taken down in a storm. They were over top of the trail. And 2-3 guys had to come out here and hack and slash. You know, Tom, you're running through the middle of nowhere. This is a yard area. It's a swampy yard area. A lot of biomass, so it stays warmer. So you got deer. You got herds of deer. And where you got herds of deer, you've got the predators surrounding them. Wolves, coyotes. And just lately, big cats. All kinds of winged things. I mean, we have owls, 2 or 3 kinds of owls that you'll see, and they hunt the trail. All good? Slow down, keep right. I mean, you own the right side of the trail. Whichever way you're going, you own the right side of the trail. Slow down. Be safe, be smart, don't die. 100% of the time, if you get mixed up with one of these things, one of these groomers, any groomer, you will lose. You will lose.
Thanks, Winch. What a fun and educational trip on the snowmobile trail. Now it's time to get the guys together and jump on the snowmobiles and experience the trail we just groomed. Our ride picks back up in Blaney Park, once a bustling logging hub and now a quiet stop along the snowmobile trail.
And normally where he's at, he hasn't got any snow. How does he feel about that?
Yeah, he feels amazing. I mean, it's great to be able to do this with him for first time, and be able to come into the wild like this is just a different experience.
Okay. Well, Dick, what do you think?
I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
It's been a while since you've been out, you said?
Yep, I haven't been on snowmobiling for 30 years.
Nice.
Oh.
Figured I'd give her a try.
Takes a little bit getting used to after you've been up a sled a while, or if you're new. But hey, we're going right along, having a good time. Trails are not crowded out here today, which really make it nice. It is one windy trail, though.
Yeah, 100%.
So it kind of goes all over the place. And I don't know how far we are from where we're trying to get to, but I suppose we ought to jump on the sleds and keep going.
Yeah, I think we're on the right track.
All right.
Everybody go.
Go.
I'm gonna pack up and I'll be ready.
From here, Trail 2 West leads us straight back toward Manistee, carving through some of the prettiest country in the UP. Leaving Blaney, the trail quickly pulls us back into the woods. Pines and hardwoods rise up around us, and before long it feels like we stepped into a winter wilderness far away from towns and highways. One of the great things about riding on these wilderness trails in the Upper Peninsula is spotting wildlife. You have to keep your eyes out because they can hear you coming and will take off right away. Trail 2 is known for its wide, straight sections, and here on the Western Run, you can really feel it. It's the perfect blend with lots of room to ride, smooth snow under your skis, and just enough curves to keep it interesting. Riding a snowmobile over these trails is smooth and exciting, but being inside a groomer is a whole different experience. Instead of gliding on top, you feel the weight of the machine working slowly, pressing down the snow and carving the path we're enjoying right now. It's a job of patience and precision, long nights in the cab, making sure every mile is ready for riders come morning. This is where snowmobiling becomes more than just a sport, it's an escape. The quiet of the forest, broken only by the hum of your engine, is something that stays with you long after the ride is over. Halfway to Manistee, it's easy to appreciate the work that goes into grooming this trail. Volunteers keep it smooth and safe through long nights, making sure riders can enjoy miles of perfect snow. Without their dedication, rides like this just wouldn't happen. Before you hit the trails for a snowmobile trip in Michigan's Upper Peninsula, a little preparation goes a long way. Start by checking trail conditions and weather. UP snow can change fast. Dress in warm, moisture-wicking layers with a windproof outer shell, and don't forget a good helmet, goggles, and insulated gloves. Make sure your sled is tuned up, fueled, and packed with essentials like a map, phone, toolkit, tow rope, and a small first aid kit. It's also smart to ride with a buddy and let someone know your route and expected return time. Out on these vast, beautiful trails, cell service can be limited, so plan ahead, ride smart, and respect the conditions. As the miles roll by, the forest begins to open up, hinting that we're getting close to Manistee. The trail here feels faster, the landscape broader, and there's a little excitement in knowing we're nearing the end of the trip. Rolling back into Manistee, we're reminded how this small town serves as a hub for snowmobilers all season long. With Lake Michigan just a stone's throw away and miles of trail in every direction, it's the perfect starting point or ending point for any ride. Ride from Blaney Park back to Manistee may have only taken a few miles, but it gave us everything we came for: scenery, solitude, and the simple joy of snowmobiling in Michigan's Upper Peninsula.
Well, we've had a great day out here. It's been beautiful. The trails are, wow, just zigzagging all over the place. We just took our time out here and enjoyed the view. Did you see any of the deer?
No, I didn't see any deer.
I think I spoke to most of them because I was in the lead.
Oh, yeah.
And a couple of big ones that were down the one trail there. You may notice too that we're missing a couple of people. There was a slight problem along the way. Now, I was way down the trail and I couldn't see anybody in my mirror, so I pulled off and sat there for a while, and finally I got a phone call. Said, had a little accident. Everybody's okay. Nobody got hurt. Sled, to me it looked DOA. Okay, it looked pretty bad. Yeah. But yeah, we got some outway. Before we left, we made sure we had phone numbers of people that we could call, and if anything did happen, and they got right out here and took care of us right on the trail. They're back there moving the sled out now. The two guys that were on it have already gone back, and we're on our way back now. Taking our time still, having a good trip out here. It's a beautiful day.
This trip is all about snow and ice, so to continue that theme, let's stop at the Little Bear Arena in Manistee. Here at Little Bear Arena West, folks are proud to introduce Tim Noble, a dedicated member of the community and a true champion of local ice sports. Tim has spent years coaching youth hockey, mentoring young skaters, and helping organize events that bring families together on the ice. At the arena, he's known for keeping things running smoothly, from overseeing practices and games to making sure every visitor has a great experience. So we spent a little time with Tim as he'd fill us in.
Yeah, we're up here in Manistee. You come up here during the winter, we've got ice. Whether it be a natural ice or what you're seeing right now, we're at the Little Bear Arena West. We're here in Manistee. I'm with Tim Noble right now. And Tim, tell us a little bit about this great arena that you've got.
Sure, this arena was built a little over 20 years ago by the city of Manistee. It's really come a long ways in the last 20 years. It started as a shell, basically, and we started our hockey program a little before that. We used to be up on an old building up on the fairgrounds, and now we have obviously artificial ice, a growing hockey program, a very active skating program with open skate. We have open skate 3-4 times a week. And this is the arena. It's really developed a long ways from where it once started.
Okay, so people that might be visiting the area want to do a little bit of skating. Do they need their own ice skates? Can they get them here?
No, they don't need them at all. They can get their own ice skates here. We have a full rental selection over on the south end of the west end of the arena. And a lot of nights there's actually free skating sponsored by local businesses or entities or individuals, so they can come on down if they're up visiting and just enjoy an evening here skating.
Okay, well Tim, we've got all these kids that are just out here today, just practicing, having a little bit of fun, skating around. Quite a few of them are yours though too, huh?
Yeah, today I think we've got 4 of my 7 kids out here skating, so there's quite a few of my family out here today.
Now, are they all playing on teams?
Yep, everyone plays on a team.
Wow.
I've got a kid on almost every team in the Hockey Association. Every team except the 14-year-old. That's the only team I don't have a kid on.
Okay, and now you were talking about they have tournaments and stuff here too. Now, how does that work? Can any schools come in?
We encourage it. In fact, we have 2 tournaments coming up the end of the early March. We have an 8U and 10U tournament called the Might Melt. And then we have the Big Spring Classic, which is 12U teams. They come from all over, downstate, some from the UP here. And it's really a great program. We offer very affordable tournaments for those teams. We have a great working relationship with several businesses and entities in town that allow us to offer hockey really inexpensively as compared to a lot of other communities.
Now, some of these other schools, maybe someone wants to get involved in this, how do they get a hold of somebody here?
Well, we have a couple different ways. The easiest way, Manistee Hockey has its own website and its own Facebook page. It's manisteehockey.com. A real simple one to remember.
Yeah. So if you want to come up, do a little bit of skating, this is the place to do it. If you want to just come up and watch, you can do that too. Great place here. From riding snowmobiles through a pristine forest to riding on the massive groomers that keep them perfect, clearly the Schoolcraft County's winter trails are a community effort. And for the last 14 years, Winch and Connie Diller have been at the heart of it all, ensuring that every trail is ready for adventure. If you'd like more information, you can go to our website at greatgetaways.tv. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.